Looking for fine-grained control in text-to-image generation without breaking the bank? Introducing CtrLoRA, the efficient solution that makes controllable image generation accessible to everyone.
Traditional models like ControlNet require costly GPU hours and millions of data pairs for each condition type. But with CtrLoRA, that's all about to change.
CtrLoRA uses a base ControlNet combined with condition-specific LoRAs to quickly adapt to new conditions. You'll get amazing results with just 1,000 data pairs and under 1 hour of training.
With 90% fewer learnable parameters, CtrLoRA is not only efficient but also deployable across devices with ease. Experience controllable image generation without the hassle. CtrLoRA, making creative control simpler and faster.
Welcome back. So this was one of the most difficult ones. Took me several hours to install only because of DP speed. Since I could not find any pre-built wheel, so I had to build on my own and it was very, very tough. So I have prepared the installation guide so that it's easier for you to install it. I will start by cloning the repository. So just navigate to the folder where you want to install. Type cmd, press enter. Let's start by cloning the repository. Once the repository is cloned, navigate inside the clone folder. Now remember, this will work only on Python 3.10 because the wheel that I have built for Detectron is for Python 3.10. So if you don't have Python 3.10 installed, instead of using Python -m -v, use Conda to create a virtual environment using Python 3.10 version. Next, we will activate the virtual environment. Now we will install wheel. Now, before proceeding to the next step, we have to download few files. So copy this link mentioned in step 6. And download in the clone repository. So this contains updated requirements file for Windows and Detectron wheel. Save it. Then go inside the folder, right click, 7-zip, extract here. So you should see the wheel and the requirements file. And then you can delete the zip file. So next step is to install the requirements. Make sure the virtual environment is activated. While the installation is in progress, let's download the models. So the command is mentioned in step 9. Just copy this command, navigate to the folder, open a new command prompt, and then paste this command. So this will clone the models in the CKPTS folder. Now inside CKPTS folder, create one more directory, that is SD15. Now in the GitHub repository, find download pre-trained models. So you can download one or more of these models, like for example, Stable Diffusion version 1.5. So from here, official link is not working because those models were removed. So use the mirror link and download version 1.5 prom.ckpt. So download this file and save in the SD15 folder. So after downloading, it should look like CtrLoRA -base CN. Then you have CtrLoRA -LoRAs and then SD15. And you can put as many models as you want. These models will show up in the UI. These have further folders and files. Yeah. Here we have one CKPT file. Now, once the requirements are installed, install the Detectron package. So copy the command mentioned in step 8, paste and press enter. Now, in the meantime, we have to do one manual change which is mentioned in step 10. So navigate to the app folder and open this Python file in any text editor. Now go to the very end and just change this server name that is mentioned in line 564. So make it to 127.0.0.1. Save and close this file. Now, once the installation is complete, you can close the command prompt. So each time you want to launch the web UI, just navigate inside the folder, type CMD in the address bar. So first step is to activate the virtual environment. Next, use this command to launch the Gradue-based web UI. Now, once the server is up and running, you can control click on this link to launch the UI. Now, I haven't explored everything in this web UI. There are a lot of options available. So I will just give a basic demo and then you can play around with this tool to see how it functions. So this is where you select the stable diffusion checkpoints. Here, base ControlNet checkpoint, and here there are LoRa checkpoints that are available. So you can select any of these and play around with it, with which LoRa you are getting the best results. So I'm going to try with Kenny. Now this is where the prompt, you have to put the prompt. So these are these options will help you add some generalized prompts. Like this is the short prompt, this is the long prompt, and then if you want to create a realistic picture, you can use that. So I will go with general wrong. Then same goes for negative prompt. Here you can customize these values. Now this is the condition, which is the ControlNet. So I will use Kenny for this demo. I have one image which I have downloaded from Pexels. And then you can use detect to see the preview. This looks fine. You can play around with different preprocessors, and if it is not working, one of the preprocessor is not working and you get the error, so remember you will get the file name. So just copy that pt file name which goes in the annotators folder. So it will show it in the error description which file is missing or it is unable to download. Just search it in Google, download and put it in that folder. So let's use this. Let me put some prompt here. So we have trees, house, okay. And then I will click on run. Let's see how much VRAM it consumes. Unfortunately, there is no electricity, so it is running on battery power, so it will be a little slow. So 8.7 GB of VRAM. So processing is done. We have the output here. So this was the original image. Looks pretty good. And let me see if I can reproduce the error that I was talking about earlier. Yeah, so it normally downloads it. However, if it is not able to download any file, any of these preprocessors, what you can do is you can use this link go to files and versions, and whatever missing file is there, you can just search for that file in this link here, and you can download it and save it in this folder, annotator CKPTs. So this is annotator, and then we have CKPTs folder. Here you can put all the annotators file. Thank you.